Coach, I'll start with an opening statement and then we'll take questions.
Appreciate everybody coming out. I thought it was a great crowd. I really appreciate everybody getting into it and supporting our seniors on senior day. I really, I thought our guys battled. I thought we competed. I thought we had a good approach the last 2 days, you know, with this, where we're at and where we're at in the league. Our guys came to battle, and too many unforced turnovers that led to points we couldn't defend. You know, they had 21 points off of our turnovers. They made some plays, they made some great blocks, but I just thought we had forced turnovers that really hurt us. And I thought we had a couple of good enough stops on defense late to give ourselves a chance, but can't turn it over against a good team. They took advantage of it.
Mike, I believe if my math is correct, this is the loss that eliminated you guys from the Big Ten tournament. We know we got your thoughts on at Indiana about, you know, not making it, but what is it kind of, how much, you know, emotional damage is there from something like this, knowing that this is, you know, what the goals were to not even make it to the Big Ten tournament this season?
Yeah, it stinks, but it's reality. And, you know, like I said the other day, like, you know, that doesn't always go the way you want, but it keeps going. And so you got to respond, and you gotta keep plugging away. And yeah, you're right. It's disappointing. I'm disappointed. Our guys are, without a doubt. But you know, this you got to go through it. And you know, we have 1 week left as a team, as this group together. Gotta figure. You know, let's have a week where we are about the right stuff, be great teammates. And go on the road and play a really good Wisconsin team and see what happens. And you know, this is what we signed up for, and you gotta respond the right way no matter what. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it stinks, and but you know, you gotta fight, and you gotta figure it out.
Mike, Ace was the only guy who touched the ball on your last 2 possessions. He's been such a good facilitator. Would you have liked to seen trying to move the ball around a little bit there?
No, that's what, you know, we wanted to keep the ball in his hands. Now, to make the right play, right? I thought the pull-up, you know, he's made a few of those. We wanted to keep the ball in the middle of the court and put some of their guys at a disadvantage. I thought we had success today with certain different ball screens, getting downhill and making the right plays. Now, you, off a ball screen, you make, you know, it might be a shot, it might be a play for somebody. He had a really good ball screen action there, and then Freddie cut and we had that reverse layup that he missed. You know, that there's plays out of the ball screen. As we wanted to keep the ball in our best player and have Yannick involved in that and put pressure on their defensive big man.
It's tough to paint with a wide brush on 16 turnovers, but was there one specific thing, the entries or?
Yeah, I thought we forced the ball and dribbled in the spaces that weren't there. And we talk about all the time flowing to the next thing, and when we did, we had some really good possessions. But I thought we had some unforced plays for over dribbling into bodies. I thought we had some trying to force the ball into bodies, in the hands. And I thought we had some great drives, Nate, that we didn't finish layups. I thought we had a few of those that really cost us.
Mike, it felt like there was a certain point in the game where tensions got pretty high on both sides. How do you feel like your players handled that and navigated it?
Well, I loved how geeked up our guys were to play today, Daniel. I thought yesterday was a good practice. I thought they were locked in today, getting ready for the game. You could tell they wanted to come here and compete. Our guys did, and for the seniors, I really liked our approach. I just thought at times today we got too emotional. I always use the lesson is you got to if you react emotionally, and you lose awareness of what's needed on the next play. I thought at times today we were really emotional, and we reacted to bad plays or bad calls or non-call or whatever it may go, and instead of responding. You have to respond. You have to, all right, that play happened, good or bad. I got to be ready for the next play. Now, I thought we had some times where we responded the right way and went on a run, responded with a sub, and a guy came in and did the right thing. But your emotions and your emotional reaction to stuff keeps you aware of having great awareness of what needs to be done. And I thought our guys were jacked to play today, which I appreciate. You sometimes got to have a level, an even keel to be ready for the next play. So it's something some of our guys got to learn better. I got to help them with that.
Mike, from where we were, it looked like Yannick was trying a little bit too hard early. Is that a fair assessment? And then could I ask you, after he committed to T, you take him out and you pull him aside, put your arm around him. Could you give us a sense of what you were saying?
Well, I just, he cares so much and he wants it so bad. My line to him a lot is, every game doesn't go the way you want, but it keeps going. So there's your response. And this is, one thing about Yannick, he listens and he cares, so he'll learn from it. And he was very emotional today at times because he wanted to go on those guys. He wanted to play well. And it's not going your way. You got to respond the right way. And I don't know if he ever got a technical in his life. That was a bad time technical, but he's got to own it and learn from it. But I pretty much told him, I was like, you got to be able to move on to the next play no matter what. And he was frustrated because he cares so much. And but he'll learn from it. He's the type of guy who will take responsibility for his approach and his actions and get better from it. We had to take him out. That was his fourth foul by a couple minutes for him. When he was out there, we were a better team.
Mike, you to talk about the emotion and all of it. We saw you, I think, be a little bit more reactive in some situations than you usually are. Usually pretty steady. What went into some of those reactions from you? Where you
I thought I thought there was a couple of drives we had today, John, that we didn't get calls, and then a couple of drives on the other end they did get calls. Verticality. You go up on verticality, but if you put your hands down, that's a foul. And I thought we missed one there. Freddie on that reverse layup, I thought he got hacked. I thought before the flagrant, Yannick got pulled down, and there was nothing. And I know it's part of the game, but yeah, it's just you fight for your guys. You fight for your guys, and we all have this level of expectation of everybody involved, and you want that level. Sometimes you don't get it. You get pissed.
Maybe last question, Dean.
Mike, what's your message to your team where you have one game left, a long week ahead of it?
Yeah, do it right. Do it right. Do it right for the name on the front. Do it right for the name on the back. This is the last week that we'll be together. This team here with these seniors, do it right. Do everything right. If you're about the right stuff, if you care about your teammates, you'll approach this week the right way as a basketball player. And let's go see what happens at Wisconsin on Saturday, because we get to put the uniform on again.